Hello family, thank you for clicking on today's video and welcome back. Just as much as I clean and decorate the inside of my home, I have to give the same attention to the outside of my home. Curb appeal is everything from landscaping, mowed grass, flower beds mulched, and shrubs trimmed. I am no stranger to yard work. I don't mind rolling my sleeves up and getting my hands dirty. So in today's video, I will be tag teaming with my husband as we tackle the lawn. We're going to put down lime and weed preventer on the lawn. We also have French drains installed around our property. I'm going to clean out 2 of the French drain boxes. I'm going to be prepping my beds, adding some mulch to the beds. We have storage shed that is so gross and filthy. It needs some TLC. Mark noticed a dip in the yard. He's adding some sand to close up the hole. So I'm just sharing some footage of our property. We are wetting the grass so the product that we apply will stick to the grass. It's wetting me up. Mark noticed the tires on the spreader are low, so he's going to add some air so that when we get ready to spread, everything will roll nice and smooth.
Okay.
So what we need to do first, honey?
We're gonna put on some lime to sweeten the soil.
We're adding lime to the soil. These compounds of calcium and magnesium works to increase the soil pH, making the soil less acidic and more alkaline. I want to take this time to introduce myself. I'm Shauna LaKell and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much if you're stopping by for the first time. I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And also, I like to extend an invitation for you to come on and join my YouTube family. Make sure you click on that subscribe button, become a part of my family. One of the things that that's going on where we live is the Masters, the big golf tournament. And it is big here in Georgia. So a lot of my neighbors are out. They're putting, getting their yards all spruced up, just like what we're doing from, making sure the grass is cut, the shrubs are trimmed, and mulch put down. We live in an HOA community, and it is huge for us to make sure that we take care of our property. And I'm big on it, so I don't mind coming out here. I want to keep the value of my home up, as I think anybody who invests in their home. So I'm a stickler for it, and that's why we're out here and we're taking care of our home, the outside. It is everything. Curb appeal is everything. All right, family, it is day 2. Mark and I, we worked very hard yesterday. Couldn't do a lot of filming because we really needed to get this stuff put on the grass. So today we're going to work the flower beds, and I am right here where my 4-season patio is, right there, and the deck is right behind me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the flower bed that's directly in front of the deck. And I'm gonna go ahead and we put in a French drain system, and this little drain here, we're gonna clean it out, and then we're gonna put mulch on top and get the bed looking nice and pretty. That's what we're gonna do. So let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. When we moved in this home 15 years ago, whoever graded, the builder, they did not grade the property to my satisfaction. So we had a lot of standing water when it rains, and we decided to go ahead and put in a full French drain system around the entire property of our home. So what you're looking at is this flower bed, and these are some boxes that they put in where the water would come in and then it will flow out into the wooded area. And what I like to do every year is to go in here and suck the water out, as well as remove any debris that's in there and get it ready for the season. So we have another one right here. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to stop talking, and let's go ahead and get started with cleaning out the French drain box. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and as you can see, that's the drain. So when the water builds up, it goes right there, and I'm gonna see if we can kind of clean some of that out. Let's see what Mark says. I don't know. And this is how much stuff was there. Look at that. So this screen, and this is weed blocker. So we just kind of double it up, and it really kept a lot of stuff out of there, because other than that, that would have been right in there. So it does work, and it helps. Now that I drained all the water out, I'm going to take my hand shovel, and I am going to scrape around the bottom and remove as much debris as possible. Coming out.
Okay.
Now that I got the first drain box cleaned and put back, I'm moving on to the second one, and we're going to go ahead and open this one up and let's see what we got to work with. I'm going to go ahead and pump the water out and do the same that I did to the other one and clean as much debris as possible. It is now time for me to prep my beds so that I can go ahead and add the mulch. And I just shared a picture with you of the crabgrass preventer and control that I use. And I put those pebbles in there, and it really keeps any type of weeds out of my flower beds here. I like to use the pine bark nuggets. I purchased them from Lowe's. And just a little tip, I like to go and look for their busted bags because I get a huge discount when I buy the busted bag. I have a lot of beds to cover, so I need as much discounts as possible. One of the things I do not do is I never remove the old mulch. I just go ahead and add the new mulch on top. I have a lot of beds to fill, and to remove the mulch and try and fill it back up, it would definitely cost me a whole lot of money. But as I said earlier, the key is purchasing those busted bags. They will discount them for you, and you can get as many as you can find. They'll let you buy them. It's amazing what mulch can do. It just really spruces up that flower bed. Whether you are renting or you own property, go ahead and spruce up your front. Give that curb appeal. Landscaping, a manicured flower bed, and trimmed shrubs go a long way. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives.
And just like that, I run out of mulch. So Mark and I had to go to Lowe's. And of course, your girl went straight for the busted bags. And that's what we're doing. So we had to go and get some more mulch so I can finish that bed up.
This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, oh, if you love me right, this could be the summer of.
And just like that, we are back. I am going to finish up putting the mulch in this bed, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the storage shed. If you look real close, you will see my son. He's passing by. He stopped over and helped us unload them. There he is, right there. Just a brief snip of him. But he did stop by and help mom and dad, and we're so grateful for him.
Let's go. I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh,
We're going to move on to the shed. As I told you, it's filthy. It's gross. All that algae and mold and dust. It is, oh my God, it's nasty. It's so nasty. But I'm going to get it all clean, and I'm using bleach, water, and Fabuloso. And it works wonders, and it's going to make this shed look brand new when I'm done.
this time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. No, I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. No, I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are.
I remember when we purchased this shed, it arrived to the house before furniture, before we even had our move-in date. We had a guy that did some grading. He leveled it off so that we can go ahead and put the shed on there when it was delivered. And I must say, the shed has held up very well over the years. It's backed into the woods a little, so we'll have some privacy so it does not show from the street. It's doing very well. It's holding up very well, but I'm going to get it all nice and clean too. And just in case you're wondering, I have two separate mop heads, one for outside and the other one is for the inside. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's a big difference. That's the dirty side, and this is the clean side. See? So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side right here now.
It's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. No words no more. No, I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. No, I thought I should let you know. No words no more. We don't know. No words no more. We don't know. No words no more. We don't know. No words no more. No, no. We don't know. No words no more. We don't electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before.
I thank God that I have strength and that I'm able to be out here doing the work that I'm doing. I'm 57 and my body feels every bit of the 57. But in order for me to keep doing what I'm doing, I have to keep moving. I have to keep grinding, keep going and keep going. Like the bunny rabbit, just keep moving, because I know when I sit still, my bones, oh gosh, I just feel like everything is stiff. So I have to keep moving and moving in order so that I can be functionable.
Closer to heaven. I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell. Just like magic, won't forget this for the rest of my life. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel.
I really did not want to clean this until the guys came that was going to put the new roof on the shed, but they were taking forever to come. And I just said, you know what? I need to knock this out and get it over with. So I'm glad I did. So in the next segment coming up, you'll see the roofers. They are removing all the shingles off the shed and replacing some boards because they were rotted and it was leaking pretty bad inside the shed and messing up our tools that's in there. So I'm glad we were able to get that taken care of.
Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground. We're closer to heaven.
Now the shed is all nice and clean. Yes.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
I hope I gave you some inspiration and motivation for you to get out and do some landscaping, some manicuring of your flower beds, trimming your shrubs. Remember, curb appeal is everything. I will continue this series of working in my yard because I have the front porch for next week video, as well as I'll be doing my flower beds, putting mulch in there, getting that whole front looking beautiful. I couldn't put it all in this video. So make sure you join me next week for that. And I look forward to your comments below. If you have any questions, make sure you ask. I'll be happy to let you know any information that I can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see it, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we